She said it was so expensive. She said,
Okay.
you don't have to go learn about this because I think you do this. And so
Yes.
then he started to inquire. And when I couldn't really figure it out, that's how the other young lady that told you I was trying to find a place, because I was trying to message her to let me know if she taught it, but she never responded back to me.
Well,
So
you
then
mean the one in Texas? The lady in Texas?
I want to say, I thought I was replying to a lady from here.
Oh.
The lady Instagram that did hers, which I don't know where she's from. She could have been from Texas.
Okay.
But, and so after that, then I actually found your page. But I guess by the time I contacted you, then she was trying to respond back, but I found you now. So,
You know what? It's always best to go to the source.
yeah.
You know, it's always best to the one. If the person who invented it is offering classes,
Yeah.
go to them. For
Yeah.
sure. I'm sure other people are great in their craft, but you know, I know Weave Buddy.
Yeah.
So,
And so I recently became certified for non-surgical hair replacement units where we can bill it to their insurance, but I hate the glue method. And so I was like, I just need something else besides glue. So this was exactly what I was looking for.
yay. Now, did you see how your client, the one that she had wore it, but it was so expensive, did you see how hers was? Like, did you take...
It looked really good. I didn't really get in her scab well because when I saw her again, we were meeting with a relative that had just lost a family member. So she was trying to show a little bit. I didn't want to get all in her head. And everybody else know what we was doing. But
Right.
she had funds, and it still looked good. It was still solid, and she has no crown on her hair. And she said, it don't even feel loose. She said it's not heavy. And she's like, you got to learn this. I said, well, I got to follow schedule.
Hey, that's so awesome. Praise God. And, you know, now what I'm doing is I'm only bringing in Weave Buddy heroes who want to be a real hero,
Yes.
who's not into it for the money. You
Yeah.
know, one thing, I know you got to make money. We're stylists have to make money. But I'm looking for heroes who want to be fair, who are not going to take advantage of the fact that this system works. But you know what? Like I say in one of my infomercials, you know, we should have been protecting them a long time ago.
We really should.
You know, but we couldn't because there was nothing to protect them. We you know, we didn't come up. God didn't give this gift out until there was an epidemic. Until, because that's the only way we could, when we see things, oh, there's a problem, it needs fixing. You know, we don't, us as humans, we're not like, we say, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. So even if he would have given me the Weave Buddy back in the day when there were no problems, people wouldn't have used it because they would have been like, why? I don't need that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why people are finally using it now. But I've had like people become Weave Buddy heroes and then turn around and take advantage. So I'm tired of that, you know. So I'm only bringing in, you know, students and human beings who have a good heart. God is showing me, and I'm praying about it, and I'm asking, and it's like, you know what, people, the first question students want to know is, how much should I charge for this? It's like, in my, you know, I always say, just be fair. Just be fair, you know. You can charge them for the Weave Buddy, maybe $50 more, because you did take the training, and it will. It's so satisfying though to know that, you know, you are helping them, and then once your whole training is paid off, I would just probably charge. That would be me. I'd probably charge $0 more. That's me though. But I was just, if as a student, as a Weave Buddy hero, your class has been paid for, up it another $25. It really.
Well, man, because I'm like that now. I have my own suite here. I'm in my little suite, and I charge fair prices with all of my clients. That's one thing I've never had to advertise for business ever in my life since I started doing hair, and I keep a full clientele. And because, you know, a lot of stylists because to say women that are getting silk press, people are charging $125 or more here for that. I would still charge $65, but my clients can come back next week. They don't have to say, "Oh, I got to make this last all month because I can't afford to go."
Right, right. I know, and that's the thing. You got to make it affordable for you to stay in business,
Yeah.
and you know, do your thing. But then again, affordable for them to keep coming back. And so, you know, God has allowed me to finally be at a point where I can wait on the students to, you know, like We Buddy Heroes are the only ones who are allowed to use my cranials. So my edge and crown, my perimeter buddy, the female pattern buddy, the cranial buddy, and I do have another special one called the Mohawk Buddy, but I only when I refer that one, I'll sell it. It's not online. But those are only for my Weave Buddy Heroes, you know. And when I find out a Weave Buddy Hero has, you know, taken advantage of people, they're blacklisted. I'm sorry, you know. You're not representing the Weave Buddy, you know. And I could do that now, but in the very beginning, of course, you know, I was desperate for customers.
Yeah.
So, you know, everyone had to come in. I had to let everyone come in and try it out, and, you know. So a lot of people took advantage of that. But that's the past, and this is now. So welcome. This is the first part of the Weave Buddy Hero class. Okay, we're going to do it in 3 parts. So this is the first part. Any questions right now do you have of any of the Weave Buddy units from hairline to perimeter? That's what we're covering now.
Okay.
Do you have any questions on those?
But everything that I've watched on the videos, so I don't have any questions right now. The other buddy that I did like was the one you did where the lady, she left her hairline out, and then you did the, like she had perimeter her own natural hairline out, but it looked kind of like a stocking cap from like here to here, and then it was another little buddy in between it.
So do you mean the white lady?
Yes.
Okay, so that one was actually, it kind of looks like a leave out, but for white people, because they have that straight hair, or anyone with the straight hair, you know, you can just don't bring it, don't braid that part, leave it out. But the closure buddy is the one that goes you can just put it way forward, and then and the Weave Buddy is, you can cut into it and it doesn't fall apart. And as you saw on that video, I went in just to give her the shape, her own shape. So it's very customizable. So that was the closure buddy. And yeah, I was able to leave hers. What's that?
That one was a closure buddy as well. Okay.
That one was a closure buddy. I could have also done the leave out buddy with that, because just put the closure on top, you know. But I like that little, the difference between the leave out buddy and the closure buddy, there is a little bridge in between. I like that bridge. When they're just like really thinning, it just holds it better in place. But some people like to use the leave out and just put the closure on top and do it like that. So that's an option too. The leave out buddy is for, it comes with the lace here. So there's no hard Weave Buddy plastic there. It's just the lace. So by the time the Weave Buddy is attached, say for example, she's got leave out, right? I'm gonna put her, is she tall enough? I can make her taller, yeah. Let me make her a little taller. Right there, right? Okay. I should put my glasses on. So this is her leave out, okay? This is when they're leave out. You see how she's all braided.
Yes.
She doesn't have edges because, you know, traction alopecia has taken them. And then, but she wants to wear her hair out. She doesn't want a full sew-in. Most people do, but some people don't. So you braid her little part, you put the Weave Buddy on, and you make sure that it is at the area where you're gonna be sewing it down. Once you sew it down, and I'm gonna teach you how I sew it down, not this one in particular.
But like you said, this one has the bridge.
That one has the bridge. I'm just briefly talking about the leave out. So the leave out is different because once you attach it, you cut off the lace.
Okay.
And then they have their own leave out.
Okay.
Just like if you were working with a closure and you cut the lace when it's in the way. You cut this lace off when after you have already attached the leave out buddy. And so this one is the leave out buddy.
Okay.
Which one would you use if there was a customer who they have their edges, but they just want to protect their hairline? They just want to protect it, and they may be thinning a little.
I would probably still use the crown and the edge buddy.
No. It would be the hairline buddy.
It's the hairline.
Because the hairline buddy is for women who have a little bit of thinning here, but they want to protect what they have. There's no balding, because if there's balding, you don't want the hairline. Some people use the hairline for balding is because it's cheaper, but that's not the right one. So the hairline buddy is for women who have their own hair, may be thinning a little, but they just want to protect their hairline. So that's the hairline buddy. Okay?
Okay, so I recently, personally, for myself, this is for me as well as my clients.
Oh, okay.
I'm alopecia as well. I wasn't sure I actually had alopecia, but I actually met with a dermatologist this past weekend. And so the center of my hair here, just to show you,
Okay.
and she said that's what it is here for my hair. And I have a couple of clients with their hair. This is pretty much it. I have complete edges all the way around, but just right there. So I have to maneuver styles, so it's enough hair that covers it up for myself. So in my case, could you do closure? Just
Yeah,
here?
you would be doing the pixie buddy.
Okay.
Because the pixie buddy goes from temple to temple. So you can have leave out around here, and then you braid it for a full sew-in, and then the pixie buddy you would be sewing on top of the pixie buddy. Okay, if you want to leave more of your hair out, then we would be talking about another system that I have, which is my braidless buddy system.
Okay.
Okay, that's another class. But we could literally do a little crown buddy up there and do the braidless system. And you can just fill that up with and have all your own hair out. That's the beauty about my braidless buddy system, is that you can have your own hair out. But if you don't mind all your hair being in, then the pixie buddy would be great for you, and probably the small pixie buddy, because you have a lot of your own hair out right here. So we don't want it as long going down this way. The medium one goes down to here. The large one a little larger, of course, for larger heads. But you'd be good with the small one, and then the small crown. I have one with a small crown. Right, I just saw it when I was. Here. This is a small crown right here.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. So that's the size small one. The medium crown would be something like this. No, this one is actually the female pattern, so that's way down. But the medium one would be to here.
Okay.
Coverage to here. And then this is the female pattern. And then the cranial one is for larger heads, or just full on more damage, like overall cranial damage. So I made this one custom, and this is a little tiny crown. See that? So
Yes.
even something like this would be good for you, and for you, you see how it ends right here? I would probably do even something like that for you, where, because the other one extends out a little on both sides. So something like this would be good for you, but we'd have to talk about it so we could do a custom
Okay. Okay.
for you. Okay, so what would, if you wanted, if your customer has edge damage, she's balding on the edges, on the perimeter. So not just the front, but around here too, because you know that's very popular. Customers have their damage nowadays. Their damage is all around here too. Like it just goes, all of this is missing.
All the way around.
So that would definitely all of my perimeters are, say for example, the frontal buddy, the closure buddy, the middle part buddy, the side part buddy, the crochet buddy. All of those are for perimeter.
Okay.
Okay, and let's see, I have one called the perimeter buddy as well, but that one is for the perimeter plus a little more. And that's where there's another little crown, even really tiny crown. I have one right here. See this crown? This crown instead of a big crown like this one, just a little tiny crown. That goes on the perimeter, and what happens is, let me see if I can show you even better. Okay, so this would be sort of like the perimeter buddy with this attached to it here. Okay, and then it has a little extended wings right there on both sides. So the perimeter is for perimeter damage plus a little more. So if you ever did a full sew-in, like you grow your hair and you want a full sew-in, the perimeter buddy would be great for you because it would cover this area, and then and the little extra wings on the side would just be extra protection for you.
Okay.
Do you need to answer your phone?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
I'm trying to switch over to this little speaker to make sure you can hear me okay. Did you hear me okay through it?
Yeah.
Okay. First time I'm trying to make sure I can hear you now.
Oh, were you not hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine now.
Uh-oh. It went away.